So many promises never to be spoken. Mm-mm. Now I know what loving you cause. Ooh. Now we're up here talking divorce, and we weren't even married. Oh, baby, never married on my own. This wasn't how it was supposed to end on my own. I wish that we could do it all again on my own. I never dreamed I'd spend one night alone. Now you're dead and gone. What's up, y'all? This is Ty. That song is dedicated to who? Ellie and Alan. Y'all know what I'm here for. I am here to review episode 3, season 3, episode 9 of Tyler Perry's comedy drama soap opera, The Oval. But before I do that, you know what I gotta do? I gotta give a shout out to my people. You know who you are, my lovely subscribers that hold me down in the comment section. And now what we're talking about, people like Cornelius Brackens, Courtney Brackens. Are y'all related? Miss Tasha, Lamont Simpson, Rhonda shaking my head, Crystal Lett, Saxton Heights, June BLC, Tony Tone, Anthony White. That was funny what you said last week, Anthony White, about your wife in the 4 for 4. Joel Winfield, Nadine Harris, Bobby Ray, Tia Divine, hi Tia, the R.C. Kroger, and Savannah Rivers Amore Dupree. What's up, all y'all? Thank you. Y'all hold me down in the comment section. I do appreciate it. Shout outs to all of you. And listen, this is your first time here, welcome. And come on and hit the subscribe button. You're going to like it here. We have a lot of fun over here. And I just want to say thank you all for keeping this channel going and growing. So now let's get down to this review of The Oval. All right. And this episode is titled what? Glove Up? That's the name of this episode, episode 9. All right. We pick right back up where we left off, where Alan had the bat and he was ready to bash Ellie's head in with this bat. I guess he's going to kill her, whatever. He couldn't do it. The phone rings. It's the first lady. Apparently she's watching. And she's like, yo, what's taking you so long? What you going to do? I'm like, this lady's sick. She's like, what you going to do? He can't go through with it because he loved this girl. He loved her. And then she says, well, listen, I want to watch. You know, he said, you're watching? She said, you better hurry up and do it. He said something to her. She said, you know what? How's your mama? How your mama doing? How's your mama? I said, wait, does it look dark in here? Alexa, turn on the light. I'm like, how? Okay. You see that technology? He's like, how's your mama? I'm like, what do you mean, how's your mama? This woman says, check your phone. Apparently, she has his mother, I guess, hostage. She said, listen, you're going to kill this hoe now, or your mama going to get... Listen, you want your mama to come home and make that good spaghetti and that dish for you? You better kill her. I'm like, so now the first lady... First, we had the president kidnapping people when he basically kidnapped Sharon. Now the first lady is kidnapping people's mamas. Like, this is crazy. This is all crazy. But then he has a conversation. Ellie comes back. Wakes up. She goes into the bathroom. She comes back out, and he's having a conversation with her. And apparently, this is when she pours her heart out, and she's telling him, you know, I called it quits with the president, and I love you, baby. You know, all this, I really love you, fool. I love you. So he's getting all gassed up because she's telling him, I told the president that I dropped it. You know, he used me and all of this and this and that and the third, but I love you. That's who I love. So now you thinking it's about to be on and popping, lovey-dovey, and, you know, they had the conversation. Then, bang, she gets blown away. So rest in peace to Ellie. You know, we see the blood splatter. She is dead. Now, here's my thing, y'all. This is what I don't get. Didn't make any sense. Who did that? Who did that? Because this is what I'm not understanding here. If the first lady got his mama hostage and to provoke him and make him kill this woman. Why did you have the sniper, whoever, now kill? I didn't get that. And then they later on, I didn't understand. So what was the whole point of holding his mother hostage if you was going to have a sniper kill her anyway? But then, as they said later on in the episode, when the police came and Alan was telling that that's his girlfriend, the police officer said no, it was a random shooting because it was some gang activity outside and the gang was shooting and that's what happened. So she got killed by a stray bullet. I don't know if I believe that. I feel like this was an inside job. I feel like I don't know. But that's what I think. I don't believe that the gang, what's the coincidence? The gang just decides to shoot the gang activity right now, right after the first lady was on the phone with you and said, I got your mama. You better kill this hoe before I hurt your mama. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. So, but rest in peace to Ellie. We gonna miss you with your little sexy body and the little dresses you used to wear and all that. She was cute. I thought she was cute. We gonna miss you. Even though I'm starting to hate your character, we gonna miss you. Rest in peace to you. You done going on to glory. So we gonna move on, and we're gonna talk about Bobby and Max. All right, so Bobby and Max. In this episode, we see that they're being, last week we saw that it was the vice president who had them and he's released them. He got them in the van. We taking you to the hotel. This is where you're going to be at. Now, this was funny because the hotel he set them up at he set them up as a couple. You know, we figured, it's Gay Pride Week or something like that. They said, so what we're going to do is y'all are going to pose as a gay couple. That's going to be your disguise. How is this a disguise when they ain't in disguise? I don't get it. But anyway, that's where they're hiding up in some hotel and they had that whole banter with them. There's only one bed and all this other stuff. And basically, throughout the episode, we see them just a little banter with that. And then someone knocks at the door. They don't trust who's at the door. And it's the vice president again. And the vice president has a plan. Listen, I want to expose the president. And they're like, he's like, y'all still don't trust me? They're like, no, we just think you want to be president. He's like, well, I do, but I have to expose the president and I'm going to need y'all help. And I mean, his plan don't seem a little too bright. He's like, doesn't seem too bright. He says, well, this is what I plan on doing, exposing him. But I think if I have y'all with me, right, then we going to be protected. I don't know. His plan sounds a little stupid to me. And I don't know how this is going to work, but moving right along on that's his plan. I don't like that plan. Now, let's move on down to Sam asking Kyle, why are you checking out the surveillance cameras? What's going on with you? And everybody asks stupid questions. If you suspect someone is up to something, what are you up to? That's not going to get you the answer. This is Sam, what you up to? What you up to, Kyle? That's not going to get you the answer. It's not going to get you the answer. That's stupid. And of course, Kyle does what? Kyle calls Donald as, listen, Sam is on to us. And because Kyle is looking for Bobby because he thinks Bobby is still in the White House. This is the worst Secret Service group ever. Y'all, people can come in this White House as they please. They can sneak out as they please and all this stuff. Y'all can't find them. So Donald was like, listen, we got to find him. We got to figure out something. Something is not right here. So that was that situation. Then we move on down to a scene that I kind of enjoyed. Was Sharon running into Barry and the girl he was messing with. He outside kissing her. Now last week he banged her out, right? Had her in the bed with him and all that. And he just walked her to the bus stop. He ain't take her home. So I guess he was walking her to the bus stop again. But this time he's approached by Sharon. And Sharon had the nerve to be jealous. Seriously? She was a little jealous. What's going on here? This, that, and the third. So they get rid of the girl. They're in his yard. And here comes Kareem. And Barry loses it. Like, what is he doing? Get out of here, whatever. They have this commotion. Then they go, oh, I'm sorry. Sharon said, I'm here because I need to speak to your daddy. Talking about Richard. I need to speak to your daddy. But she was a little jealous when she saw Barry with the girl. So she said, I need to speak to your daddy. That's what I'm here for. I need to speak to your daddy. That's what I'm here for. So they go into the house. There's this whole commotion. Kareem is there. All of that got on my nerves. Nancy, Kareem, Richard, Sharon, and Barry. And they start talking and mentioning, what happened. Now, Richard's smart. Richard is like, no, ain't no president call you. Somebody must be pranking you. But then he's doing the signal like, shh, shh, shh. And he smartly writes down, give me your phone. And he says, listen, we not going to talk about nothing. You, Kareem, you go home. We all going to bed. That's that. But he basically tells Sharon, I'm going to talk to you later. But give me your phone, because he know how things roll around here. So basically he has the conversation with Sharon, and Sharon pretty much tells him what's going down, the whole ordeal with what happened at the pharmacy and what happened. They tell all of that, what happened at the pharmacy and what happened with the president and all of that stuff. And Richard is like, I'm going to handle this. Nancy coming in, Lord have mercy. Richard, what you going to do? Richard said, I got this. I'm going to handle it. So that was that. I kind of like the way Richard handled that because he knows these phones clearly, they know her every move. So they know Sharon's every move. So that was smart of Richard to try to do it that way, to do that like, listen, this is how we going to handle this. All right. Meanwhile, as Richard has this conversation with Sharon, now Sharon goes upstairs to Barry, or goes up in the room or whatever. Here come Barry, shirtless. Sharon, what happened? What's going on? I think he was trying to get himself. And Sharon's like, boy, if you don't get up out of my face. He's like, what happened? He's shirtless. He ready for some more action. That's what I'm thinking. He's trying to get some. Sharon, what's going on? She's like, if you don't get out of my face. And then she mentions, you like these ragadooshi hoes, don't you? He said, what do you mean by that? She said, you like these ragadooshi hoes. I be paraphrasing. She ain't call her a hoe, but you know how I do on this channel. You like them ragadooshi hoes, don't you? She was like, that's the cult name, right? Ragadooshi. Remember I used to call it, I used to mess that name up, but I think it's Ragadooshi. But I used to mess it up bad when I first started reviewing this show. Ragalaga ding dongs, whatever. And he's like, what? She said, I see her all the time. She coming to the pharmacy all the time. She part of the Ragadooshis. And then a light bulb goes off in Barry's head. What? He goes and checks. The girl took the money that belongs to Ruth. Remember all that money that was down the drawer? She took the money. Barry always get those lines where he repeats himself like that. She took the money. She took the money. She took the money, Barry. So you brought this strange girl up into your house, had sex with her, and I guess you didn't see it when she went in the drawer and took the money. I hope you wore a condom. Come on. You're just banging out these cult girls. Sharon, right? You like them ragadooshis. So that was that. So we're going to see where that leads. I'm asking y'all, but I guess this is never going to happen, because here we go with this ragadooshi stuff. When is Barry going to get his daughter back? Lord, please, can y'all give him his daughter back so we can kill that storyline? Just give him his daughter back already. But I understand there's another show, Ruthless, where it continues on there. Give him his daughter back and start something else. I'm sick of that storyline. I am truly sick and tired of that storyline. We also see in this episode Crazy Jason and the agent. That was kind of funny. Jason wakes up and he's like, you watch my every move. I want to take a shower. Are you going to watch me in the shower? And the guy says yes, because he said, listen, you acted a fool. Now you have to be surveilled. That's how it is. You have to be monitored now. You need a chaperone for everything because you act a fool. So it seems like Jason has met his match. Jason asked the dude, well, are you one of my mother's play toys? And where's my sister at? He's asking him all these different things. So that scene was kind of funny to me too. That was interesting. Let's get on down to Lily, Donald, and Kyle. Earlier in the episode, Lily's in the house. Donald goes to her and says, listen, you need to tell me what's going on. You're going to tell me something, or, it's not going to be good for you. I'm going to make you tell me. He basically threatens her. She said, you ain't going to do nothing because you're going to get shot. And he says, oh, really? You got to have a gun first to shoot me. So then she's like, runs to look for her gun. She don't have her gun. He said, and don't try to use the phone because the phone ain't gonna work. So this idiot's still pressing on phones after he leaves. That's what she did earlier in the episode. The phone don't work, sweetheart. This is when you should have left the house. But no, she stays in the house, and I guess she decides to go up to this damn attic. So then that very last scene, she's in the attic. Kyle calls Donald, tells Donald, I can't find him, this, that, and the third. I don't know what's going on. They have this stupid conversation about, well, do you think that the president was behind this? Somebody's helping this guy. Do you think it's the president that's helping Bobby? Do you think it's the first lady? No. So they did, and they was like, wait a minute. Let's go ask her. They go upstairs to the attic. She's up there. She had the phone in her hand. The phone don't work. You should have left the house. She's, I guess, pretending she's getting clothes together. What are you two doing up here? She makes these little remarks, kind of homophobic remarks. Oh, is it a menage a trois? Oh, look at this. Making those little jabs at those two. Little jokes, gay jokes. She's throwing little slurs and stuff. And they're like, you going to tell us everything we need to know. And Donald sicks Kyle on her. And she's like, Donald. You get what you deserve at this point, Lily, because that was dumb. But that's where the episode ended. So they did show a little preview of next week. It looked like they're going to make her drink all this water or whatever. It looked like they took the water cooler jug and they're like, I don't know what they're going to do to her. They look like they're going to torture poor Lily next week. But Lily, you brought this on yourself because last week, how you played this whole thing was dumb. You shouldn't have even went into Donald's office in the other episode when Bobby first went into the White House. You shouldn't even went into the office and made it yourself look suspicious. Then you wouldn't have been a suspect. They wouldn't even thought of you, but you went in there, messed it up, and you start acting funny when you did that. So that's on you. And then when you got confronted this time by Donald, your stupid remarks about you going to shoot him and all that, once he told you that your phone don't work, you should have ran. You should have left the house. You should have said, once he said it, because he left the room. When he left the room, you should have went out the window. You should have did something. You should have left. So now you about to get tortured. So that's it. That's how this episode ended. Tell me your thoughts. Did you like this episode? What do you think is going to happen next? Do you think it's a good idea for the vice president to confront the president right now? Do you think that's a good idea? Also, do you believe that a gang killed Ellie? That this was the gang shooting and it was a stray bullet? Or do you think someone else did it? That's all I have for now. Thank you for watching. Check out my other review. I did a review of Kevin Hart's Kevin Hart's new limited series on Netflix called True Story. Stars Kevin Hart and Wesley Snipes. Check that out. That review is up. Go on and check that out. Give it some views. Leave some comments. And that's all I have for now. And I will see you all in the next video.